We were trying to give you some NBA tonight, but the NBA is a mess. We don't have lines out. So you know what? We're not going to leave you hanging and just do no total chaos. We're going to switch it up for MLB. We have a rematch of last week, actually. It's Sean Higgs, the champ from last week, taking on Tim Earle, the not champ from last week. How's it going?
He spells champ with a U. He spells champ with a U.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's good business right there. So people at home, if you don't know how the game works, I'm going to give these 5 MLB games that happened on Thursday, April the 15th, not 14th. Let me change that. Sorry. Jeez Louise. There we go.
I know the pain, but I'm on a show. I'm like, my free picks are coming up. What's happening here?
I saw that this morning on the show. Like, sometimes it happens. Everything just goes awry when you least expect it.
I'm like, what are you gonna do? It's live.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, exactly. We're live here.
Don't make me stand up. I have a banana hammock on, so.
I feel like you should be wearing belts and not banana hammocks. You're a two-time champion. You're holding 2 belts, or crowns, as I call them right now. You're the NBA champ and you're the MLB champ. So, Wilhelmina, I've missed you. Where have you been, girl?
She pops in to say hi. I see Wilhelmina.
She
was crushing the other day. She had like 15 winners the other day. She had like all 4 teams straight up parlayed, round robin them. She had the little cousins. It was like 900 games she had a winner and all over the place.
She was the last girl on our last man standing. She dropped out in the last round. There's only 10 to go, but she was one of the ones that dropped out before there's time left. So
she was good the other day.
Wilhelmina knows what's up. She's got some picks. She's got the picks that go boom. All right.
Earle Sports says, don't mess up this time.
No pressure. I know you work, Wilhelmina. That's what I was going to say. She works during my show, so that's why I don't always get to see her. So it's okay. You're forgiven. No worries at all. But it's always good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. So we do have a promo code over at picksandparlays.net. This week, it's SAFE. SAFE will save you 20% off the entire site. You can find Sean Higgs premium picks and packages over at that spot. You can also find him on Twitter at @real_Higgs. And don't forget, Sean has a killer show, Midday Money, over on Winning Free Picks. Love Midday Money. Been watching it just about every midday. If I miss that one, I hit late night. So it works.
It's just nonstop live videos between me and you all the time. It's like dueling videos. Instead of dueling banjos, we're just like, your show's over, I'm coming on. I got to talk now. I got to go.
All right. And then we've got Tim Earle. You're from Earle Sports Bets. You guys are doing great stuff over there as well. How's esports going? I hear it's kind of coming to a close here. How'd you do?
Last tournament came to a close, made some money. A little bit of a different result than I was expecting, but not really too bad. Still made decent money. We're on another tournament now, and there's tournaments all year round, so never sleeping there.
That's what's up then. That is what's up. All right. So like I said, I'm going to give these guys 5 games that happened on Thursday, April the 15th, like an adult. And they're going to give me their play. Does it go over or does it go under? Whoever gets the most right comes back next week as the champion or the champion. All right. So we're going to start out. Higgs, you're the champ. You know how it works. Indians are at the White Sox. 7.5 is the number. How are we going to roll with this one?
We are rolling under the total here. You know, it opened at 8, down to 7.5. And yeah, I would have been under at 8. I'm still under at 7.5. Indians not hitting. This isn't Joey Bell and Jim Thome and Carlos Baerga in this lineup. You know, it's nowhere near that. It's not even Lindor in this lineup. And, you know, the White Sox, as good as their lineup, you're still missing some guys. As nice as I like the White Sox, I'm a White Sox guy, but I think Anderson's still out. You know, some guy, Eloy, who I said, let's take a future MVP ticket on, goes down for the entire year, maybe September. I mean, so you got guys who are out, and the guys are still there. Listen, Abreu, you know, was MVP last year, monster. But you're still relying on younger guys early in the season. They're not really crushing it, so I'm going to go under here.
Tim, what are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that one. Indians' offense have not really been there. Plus, you're getting Savali versus Lance Lynn. I think that's a really good pitchers matchup. Not as good as the Bieber and Giolito matchup. That was fun to watch. But yeah, I still think this one goes under. Both offenses are lacking. White Sox are up 6-0 right now. It's like the second inning, but yeah, the offenses are still not there for right now.
I feel like I've cashed on the Indians under like more than twice this season. Like I've definitely hit that a couple of times.
Yeah, I think it's 2-8 the last 10 last I saw or something like that. It was.
Well, then I'm slacking. I should have cashed on it a lot more times, is what that just told me. Get my crap together. All right, Tim, you're taking the next one. Diamondbacks are at the Nationals. The number here is 9.
I am going under for this one as well. Washington is still without a bunch of bats due to COVID issues, and Diamondbacks have still really not gone to that much offense. Most of the times that their game goes, whenever they go over, it's normally because the other team is the one pushing it over. I see this one going under. Kelly and Corbin, I think this could be a halfway decent pitching matchup, even though they've had a little bit of a rough start to the year. But I still have the under in this one.
Higgs?
I'm going opposite. I like the over here. Now, I try not to put too much stock in early ERAs and stuff like that because you have a bad inning and you go 4 innings and your ERA, I mean, we see them here, 8 and 12, they look a little bloated. But overall, I mean, Arizona, you're coming off games against Oakland, your bullpen's imploding on you. You give up 7 runs, you give up 9 runs. So I think they could score a couple runs off Corbin here. But I also think the Nats are going to score. I mean, I love Soto. I like Turner. I mean, as much as they looked terrible the other night, I mean, 14-3, I had the Nats that day. I figured, you know what? Cardinals haven't really been hitting that much. Let me take Strauss here. He looked good in his first start. Yeah, well, that came bite me in the butt. And they've gone under, throw that game out, and they've been basically unders like 6 or 7 or something like that. But I don't know. I don't trust Arizona's pitching staff here. And I think our guys are going to give up. The Nationals should just be called Washington team with no middle relief. So I'm going to go over the total here.
I don't know how that would look on a T-shirt.
A little wordy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas for the cap. I don't know. I call them
right.
So a little fun.
Shoot, you miss, but you try. That's what happens.
Shoot or shoot, right? Isn't that what the kids say today? Shoot, right?
Nope.
You take my shot.
All right, Higgs, you're going to keep it rolling. The Rangers are at the Rays. We've got 8.5 on this one. What are you doing here?
8.5. Okay, I'm going over here. Tampa Bay, these guys have just been playing overs. And here I thought this team coming in would be an under team because I wasn't expecting much from their offense. And I thought the pitching would be a real key to them. But they're, it's 6-1, half dozen other. They're going to score runs or they're going to give up runs. And Texas, I don't know what to expect from Texas this year. They were winning earlier. I don't know if they're still winning now. I was like, I was in my show today. I was like, you know what? I want to take all these ugly dogs today and take 6 terrible teams that all won the last 2 days and nobody's giving them any heart. But I'm going to go over here. Something just tells me this is going to be one of those games where you're expecting one thing and we've seen it before. You expect one thing and something totally else opposite happens. I like Rich Hill, but the guy is 41. He's 41 years old. I'm not having much faith in him to come out here and lock down a lineup. Rangers, bunch of young kids. It's house money for them. So I think we're going to see some runs here.
House money. I like it. Tim, what do you think?
I'm going under on this one. Tampa Bay, I just don't feel like has a good enough offense right now. Yes, Rich Hill is a little bit older, but I feel like either Rangers are probably, I don't know. Can't speak. I have all this stuff in my head, and then just. But no, I think
you don't want to go against me. You're like, oh man, I can't believe he's opposite of me. I'm wrong. I'm wrong again.
I can't be wrong on the Rangers again. So they went on. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was the Padres Rangers game that messed me up last time. I can't get wrong on this one. Well, I'm disagreeing on this one. I'm going under. I just feel like the pitchers will be able to have a better game.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you can get your crap together for this one. The Tigers are at the A's. It's at 8.5. What do you got going for this one?
I'm going over on this one. Oakland and Detroit have both been going heavy towards the over lately. It's Skubal and Minaya. They're not like ace pitchers, so plus the bullpens are very, very shaky on both these teams. So I'm going over on this one. I think the 8.5 it's 8.5 still.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's just a little bit too low.
Higgs, what do you think?
I'm on the over also. 3 straight overs for Oakland, and as at home they've been playing some over, especially when they're a favorite. So obviously they're playing worse teams, so they're obviously hitting a little better. Give me the over here, 8.5. Detroit's playing pretty well right now. Who saw this one coming? So
I did. I'm on them today.
where's the king of Detroit? Where's Detroit Lenny or whoever that guy? Where's that guy at?
He was there. I saw him this morning in the chat. He took the Astros. He swore he's like the Tigers are not sweeping the Astros, but I'm like on this AJ Hinch kind of a thing, the Tigers coach or manager. It's kind of a deal. But then also Kurt Alexander sent something into our group text that the Astros are really injured and COVID banged up right now. So when I got that text, I was like hammering the Tigers right about meow. So that's what I did. And I'm happy I did it. So thanks, Kurt Alexander, for that little tip in the group text.
Well, the minute somebody says, no way this team's getting swept,
done.
He's going the other way.
It's over.
Yeah.
I was just going to lay off it altogether. I was just laying off the game altogether, but I'm glad.
I wish you would have said that in my chat. I would have released that. I would have released all my dogs today. They would have been out. The Pirates, release them. Here they come. It would have been like a 6-pack of dog pound coming out. Tigers, Pirates, the whole crew.
I'm not mad. Rangers, yeah.
Red Sox.
Marlins. What happened with the Marlins? I'm not even messing with. Now it's just a whole other show. Now we're just talking.
Now we're live.
We're 5-3 right now. Okay. But yeah, I swore I wasn't going to fade Morton. That was my whole deal with that. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to fade Morton, but I didn't get on him either. Anyway, last game. Rockies are at the Dodgers. Higgs, you're going to finish her off. The number is 8.
We're going under the total here. Dodgers, obviously superior pitching team. Rockies can't hit a lick. And the Dodgers aren't really hitting that much right now either. So I'm going to go under here. Part of me is like, it looked low, and you'd think, oh, the Dodgers can crush this guy. Well, I had them run line last night, but they only scored 7. So I'll take a 7-0 win here. I'll take 5-0. It doesn't have to be pretty. I don't think the Rockies are scoring, and the Dodgers bats aren't. They're not heating up yet. These guys aren't hitting well right now. Betts was injured. Bellinger wasn't playing. So I'm going under the 8 here.
Tim, agree or disagree?
I'll agree on this one. Originally, I was looking at the over. I felt like the 8 was a little bit too low, and then I really dug in more and saw that Colorado hasn't been hitting. LA hasn't really done that much besides good pitching. I have to agree with Higgs on this one. I'm going under.
All right. Sounds good. That was a good round. Sorry, I'm trying to type in winning free picks so I can put that up later. Okay, so let's take a minute to remind everyone, first of all, to hit the like button, because that's very important. We need the likes, subscribes, ringing the bells for notifications, all that jazz. And then don't forget, if you're over at picksandparlays.net, we've got a promo code SAFE. Saved you. I would have gotten in trouble for that in umpire school. Saved you 20% off the entire picksandparlays.net site. That's where you can find Higgs premium picks and packages. Also find him on Twitter at @real_Higgs. And you can find Tim Earle over at Earle Sports Bets as well. They've got a lot of great free content and podcasts over there and contests. You've got guys have a contest going on right now also. Okay, so we're going to do our recap. Indians, 7.5. You guys are both taking that one under the total. I'm with it. D-backs are at a 9. Tim's going under. Higgs is going over. Rangers are at 8.5. Higgs is going over again. Tim is going under again. We agree on the last 2. Taking the Tigers, 8.5 is going over, and the Rockies at a total of 8 is going under. So that's what it's looking like here, gentlemen.
Looks good. Okay, somebody goes 3-2. You go 3-2 over a course of a football season, you're 60%, and that'll guarantee you put money in your pocket. So we'll take a 60% day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not mad about that at all. So this is type in. It doesn't fit in my thing, of course, but check out Midday Money. This is his show. Look for winning free picks on YouTube or Earle Sports Bets on YouTube. That's how you can find both of them. And Midday Money is Higgs's new show. Also, Chelsea Messenger has a new show out. I believe it's called Quick Hits.
Quick Hits are going to, yeah.
Yep, real good baseball information out of that little lady there as well. So Lots of great stuff going on at Picks and Parlays. Of course, Craig Trapp has his daily free pick show that he does. So we're freaking busy here. Ring the bell for notification. Hit the like. Oh, the Tigers cost you last, man. Yeah, Astros are burning. Astros have been burning quite a lot of people. But hey, it's baseball. Erase what you think you know. All right, guys. That just about does it for us. Thank you so much for coming on the show. May the best capper win. Tim, you better cross your fingers because if he gets 2 on you, he's not going to let you. You better hope
Higgs won't let me let it down, and neither will Nick. So I have to win this one.
That's just it.
I only just let you let it down when we're in the chat. Otherwise, here I'll say something. Otherwise, I don't. I'll stop calling you all the time saying, "Hey, is this the guy that doesn't know baseball picks?"
The best is when Chip will text me. When Higgs and Chip go head to head, Chip will text me and he'll be like, "Did I beat him?" I'll be like, "No, you didn't."
He sent me a message. He's like, "Can I get your baseball package?" Like, you went undefeated. I said, "I don't know how." I said, funny thing is, I got a show. I had like an unbelievable run, and I only maybe had like 1 game out as a premium. So it's, again, what are you gonna do? It happens.
Yeah, he's so funny. All right, tell that Higgs I'm looking for him.
In his walker,
Chip. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
On his little scooter is gonna run me over.
I love Chip though. I know we love to poke fun at him, but Chip is a really, really cool guy. That's why we can poke fun at him because it's all in good humor. That's just it.
Yeah, that's just great.
Yeah, he is. All right, guys. May the best capper win, and we will see you guys all throughout the week. Ring the bell for notifications. You'll see us all the time, and that about does it. Bye, guys.
Take it easy.
Cheers. Yeah.